is it working so nice? Maybe who is... Patricia, können Sie es aufmachen? Yeah. The secret behind this is that when do you need a solar dryer? When there's sun? No. You need it when it's rain. Yeah. You need a solar dryer at adverse weather conditions. So this dryer is called tunnel dryer. It has two parts. One is the part, thank you. One is the part which you can open here. That is where you put the product in a thin layer. It has a capacity to, for example, 200 kilograms of mango or whatever. But the first part is the solar heater. How does it work? It works like a greenhouse. You need a plastic foil for a greenhouse. We have a new climbing system. You simply take foil. And now we do not take nails, but we employ from the car industry inside the door. Yeah. You simply here. It's very strong. You don't need to destroy the foil. For example, this solar tunnel dryer was built 2004. So 7 years ago. Winter, summer, absolutely no. It does not look like on the first day, but it's still in operate. No wear and tear. Okay. Now, what is this principle? There's a black surface, a so-called collector. You know that a black surface becomes hotter in the sun than a white one. It's clear to everybody. No? But normally the energy tries to escape, and that's why we have a transparent cover. The visible light goes here, becomes heat, and the heat can't go out of the tunnel. Now we need blowers, and then we press the air over the drying compartment where it is dried. For example, mangoes you need around 1 day, and 200 kilograms of mango are dried.
Slices or?
Slices, yeah. Of course, we always cooperate with food technologists where we see should we slice it, should we make cubes, should we make whatever. We are also employing this for medical herbs. As I told you, from the biodiversity project with the non-timber products in China, they also use this for orchids from the rainforest to dry them here. Now comes the secret. No, there are already publications about it. But the thing is, we need a dryer when on adverse weather conditions, not at sun. Yeah. Also in rain. For example, we had a project in Bogor, Indonesia. As you know, Bogor is 350 thunderstorms a year, so nearly every day at 2 o'clock it rains. Yeah. And we employed this dryer. The thing is, if there is a lot of sun, there is a lot of heat here. That causes the problem that we have a lot of heat here. Maybe the mango are overheated. They become brown, ugly, nobody wants them. Yeah? From food technology aspect, we need a temperature, for example, we found in the laboratory you need 55 degrees for mangoes for the optimum temperature. Or for medical herbs or plants from the non-timber property, you need 35 degrees. Now we need a temperature regulation. And we do it like this. If there is we have these blowers pressing the air through. If they run with a constant speed, there is always the same airflow, meaning the temperature changes with the sun. A lot of sun, a lot of temperature. Now we do the other thing, we regulate the blowers. If there is very high sun, so a lot of thermal energy, you run the blowers very fast. The mass flow is high. If there is little sun like here, we reduce the speed, so that in the end there's only little mass flow, meaning the temperature is kept on a certain level. And now we go one step further, and that is what the secret is. We take a photovoltaic drive. So this is also depending on the sun. The thermal part depending on the sun, and also the photovoltaic part depending on the sun. And now it sounds easy, it's rather complicated. You need a lot of mathematical modeling to optimize the speed and the motor and the blades of the flows. But if you do so, it means that you can have the target that on high sunshine there is a lot of thermal energy, but high speed on the blowers, you put the efficiency curve exactly to the needs, and you have a complete temperature regulation simply by the sun itself. Just by varying the photovoltaic performance of the module. And that's what makes the dryer successful. There are more than 1,000 of these dryers already sold. There is a company in Germany manufacturing them and selling them all over the world. And if you go to the German supermarket, you will find a lot of products, and they are all dried here in this type of dryer, for example, all the figs and dates from Algeria and from Tunisia, they are all made in these dryers. So this is a rather successful story.
These blowers which are inside.
They are here, yeah.
Are they running with sun energy?
Yes, with a photovoltaic drive. And they are depending on the sun. So on high thermal performance of the solar thermal part, we also have high electricity for running the blowers very fast. And if you bring this on a good relationship, you have an automatic temperature.
Yeah, what is the air inlet?
Here, that's it. You have to climb under it. Yeah. Or you make a photo and give it around. Okay, let's go on.